good for a Steelers first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Operating from the gun, here's Howard. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. This is brought in at the 15. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Howard. Brought in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Trying to sneak with Howard. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He tries to sneak it, and he won't get in. The dayline was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Warren does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Looking quickly here.
The play lost a yard. It's now
From the gun on 3rd down. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 7. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. First down, here's Swift. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Soldier Field after this. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Williams from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
First down throw by Williams. Working the sideline. That's Odunze. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Even 25 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of him.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
What is it on?
Again, it's Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
But it's fourth down.
They'll run it with Swift, and he'll get them enough for a first down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Gets everything he has under this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Steelers have a first down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Howard to throw. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the
Working inside the red zone. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. On play action, here's Howard. It's caught right side by Fryermuth. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Well, he's caught. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Gainwell. Good work so far. He's got room. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Howard now to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. 30 at the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Williams on 1st down. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Vegas!
Working from the gun, Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
And the Bears, 1st down.
1st down, Williams to throw. He put everything he had into this one. That's intercepted near the sideline. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Steelers are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
They'll take over 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 32.
32-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll go play action. Howard. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Howard throwing on 3rd down. He brings it in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Pat Fryermuth the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Chris Boswell
Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Vacates quickly left side. Now he takes it. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. All set to go now from the 35. Williams to throw on first. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it again. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Williams to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards.
First down, Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Williams again. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
This one falls incomplete. Luther Burton, the guy he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down, here's Williams. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Going all the way to the end zone here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, Howard. Short pass brought in. Gets some space around midfield. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. First and 10 now from the 46. Operating from the gun, here's Howard. Austin makes the grab downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
42. Bears 14. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. They snapping, ain't think, drink, bouncing to the groove. Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
What is Vegas? Vegas! Cabo! Cabo! Yes, yes! Yes, yes!
3rd and long for him here. Odunze's got it, right side. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
Odunze. A big gain on the play, but it leads to 4th down.
Filthy, 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 filthy! We got Hornets! Hornets! Axel! Axel!
Now it's Manunga. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offense to the line fast.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Bears 1st down.
1st down throw by Williams. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Bears 1st down.
Yes, yes!
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
There's a screen now from Manunga. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
15 yards.
Ronaldo!
That's
Ronaldo!
another Bears 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears cut the lead by a quarter. Down to 21.
Bears 21. Cairo
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Gainwell. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Drops this underneath to Warren. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. 4th down, Howard. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Working quickly here.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Steelers
1st and 10. Here's Howard. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Shotgun snap here to Howard. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He goes to the hurry up here.
15 yards. That's another Steelers.
Here's Howard, first and 10. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
On second down, Warren. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The Steelers calling their first time out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down. Let's go. First and 10.
Howard to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On play action, here's Howard. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Yard on the play. And it's third down.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers put up even more points in a win. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, now it's Howard in the offense preparing to go for two more. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. All right, Brock, your time with Seattle and especially Indy, you were on the winning end of some blowouts. Is there any reason you'd have ever gone for two up this big?
Well, let's see. Mike Holmgren, Tony Dungy, my father. No, Kate, you would not ever do this because the football's got a funny way.
Chris Boswell to kick
Now
off
Boswell on to send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yes.
Working from the gun, Williams. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
At the 20-yard line.
Second and 10 now. Williams. Flush down out to his left. He's keeping it. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
First down.
One final shot here. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Yes.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there. This game is over. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Chicago.